Hi everyone, Esther here with my personal aesthetic art portfolio presentation, exploring the depths of self-expression. I felt this name to be fitting because the art that I found myself continuously drawn to was psychological in nature and really explored the human condition and human behavior. The deeper themes behind paintings seem to be the outstanding component of what draws me to art. And the themes of romanticism and naturalism recur in each painting that was chosen for my portfolio. Featured here is Henry Latour's Vase of Peonies. It is my favorite flower, and as you can see, right next to it is a selfie of me. This was spring of 2023, and I had just gotten back from the peony farm, and it was a beautiful day because I got to just roam the fields and cut my own blooms. If I could paint, this is a place that I would travel to just to capture the beauty of these large blossoms that come in an array of colors. This particular painting is special to me because Latour showcases peonies in all different forms of life. So you have blossoms that haven't even opened yet, and then you have the more mature flower, and then you have the withering flower. So in every life stage, you can see beauty and different aspects, and I feel like it's a good reflection of human life. Here I have Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog by Caspar David Friedrich. He was a artist from the Romantic period, and I really enjoyed just exploring more about what this painting means. Um, it really does go against the values of the Enlightenment period, which focused more on reason and logic. I myself resonate more with what Romanticism celebrates, which is emotion, imagination, and the beauty of nature. There is a high contrast between the dark figure and the lighter fog, which creates visual drama. The painting's dramatic use of light, shadow, and composition evokes power. And the first time I viewed this painting, I couldn't help but wonder what the figure might be thinking, and almost that feeling that I get when I travel to the ocean and I'm on the Oregon coast and just feel so small compared to Haystack Rock and just all of the beauty of Cannon Beach. So this painting reminded me of that experience. Here I have Claude Monet's The Thames Below Westminster. I know that people usually gravitate more towards his um, more like lively paintings, such as Water Lilies or Monet's Bridge. They feature a lot more blues and greens and pinks and yellows, whereas this one has a muted color palette, but I do find a lot of value in that and being able to depict a certain emotion. He focused on capturing the feeling of being in a place, and that takes incredible skill to be able to execute that. and he just does such a wonderful job here. Next, I have William Klaus Haida, The Still Life with Fruit Pie and Various Objects. This painting represents the human need for comfort through items, and then also kind of like the folly of man. So, um, gluttony and just overindulging. And he uses symbolism. I think there is beauty in being able to reflect behaviors um, that you might have experienced yourself and that you also see in humanity with class and being composed about it and going about it in a way that um, really does shed light and opens up conversations for progression. And just the way that he shows all of the different items with such detail, and I especially like the foldings in the cloth. It looks so lifelike, almost like it's a picture that was taken with the camera instead of painted. Here I'm comparing and contrasting Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog and Claude Monet's The Thames Below Westminster. I found some similarities as far as the atmospheric quality and how both artists challenged societal beliefs. The differences are represented in styles and the different palettes that were used. This is my favorite work of art that I featured in my um, composition here. So this is Odilon Redon's Pandora, and it's kind of funny how I found this painting. I was looking for a new cell phone case, and this brand, Casely, has partnered with the Met, and they put out this work of art in cell phone case form, and I didn't know who Odilon Redon was, and so I had to research, and I just fell in love with the history of this painting. It was built the night before World War I started, so it honestly is such a good representation of Pandora's box being opened. That moment changed the way that we view the world and also the world that we live in and the world that we know today. The colors pop, and also the figure is so ethereal and beautiful. Her body is painted very softly, but the box itself has these sharp edges, which kind of nods to, there's danger within and to be cautious. Vase of peonies again. And then here's just a little about my personal aesthetic and the artists that I featured. When examining my chosen pieces, several common themes can be identified, encompassing elements of nature, light, symbolism, and introspection. And then finally, my selected works share themes that speak to the complexities of human experience. I am a psych major, and so the way that I process and view the world is all through why people do what they do, and I have a strong need to understand that. And so I put a lot of that into um, my personal aesthetic. I hope that you all enjoyed my presentation, and I look forward to watching yours. Thank you so much.